Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Toronto, third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
The new season is upon us. Here's a swing and a miss, and we're playing for real now. It's strike one. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. A very fine afternoon for baseball. 67 degrees here at first pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now Donaldson with a drive. That's well hit to deep left field. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. It's a solo shot off the bat of Josh Donaldson. First home run of the campaign for him. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
First batter of the game, and he hits a home run. Now, this is not what those home fans were expecting. They're not even in the seats yet, and you find yourself down 1-0.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Jones is under it. 1 down.
Batting third, the right fielder.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Jones, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now.
Troy Tulowitzki.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. Home half of the first coming up at Dodger Stadium. It's now 1-0 Toronto. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Orioles.
In there for strike one. Head-to-head history with Aaron Sanchez. He's got 2 hits in 20 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. 0-2 count and the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Here's Manny Machado now. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And this is lined right back up the middle. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Oh, the old C&I base hit. The changeup's down. The batter goes down to get it, and still
victory with Aaron Sanchez. 4 hits in 16 tries.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
He throws him on the fastball there. Mark Trumbo becomes out number 2 this inning. Chris Davis is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Ball 1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful. Stepping up to the plate, Russell Martin. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman.
Russell Martin.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. The 0-1 home to Martin. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And the pitch. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Oh, what happened? He can't make the play. Another 2-2 offering. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Jones. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Batting check.
Here's Steve Pearce now.
Steve Pearce.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. A solo home run for Steven Pearce. First home run of the campaign for him as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Hey, you come out of spring training feeling pretty good about your swing, and how about this? Your first at bat of the year. Kaboom! This could lead to a very big year. First at bat, home run. Not a bad way to start.
Batting 7th.
Standing in now, Kevin Pillar.
Kevin
Fly ball
Pillar.
out toward left center field. Jones on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting
So
8th,
striding in,
the left
Melvin
fielder,
Upton
number 7.
Jr. He'll work on
Melvin
keeping this top of the
Upton
second
Jr.
alive. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. And the pitch. On the ground to third. Machado has it. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 Blue Jays. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Head-to-head history with Aaron Sanchez. 7 hits in 18 at-bats. Takes a knee-high fastball. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Bautista has a play. 1 out.
Batting 7th.
Here's Seth Smith now.
Designated hitter.
Into the windup
Seth
and the pitch.
Smith.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. On the ground up the middle, and that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like you did right here. Nice job.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. A little tapper. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting ninth, the shortstop.
Swinging a little blooper to center. Pilar is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Not far from us here at Dodger Stadium, the beautiful beaches of Southern California. Thanks again for joining us on MLB Network. Kendrys Morales is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Strike one.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A solo shot down the line in right. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Josh Donaldson, second at bat for him, and remember, he led off the ball game with that home run to get this offense going, and that swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And the pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a wall.
Now batting, second baseman.
Ready for another chance? Devin Travis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1 down the third baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
The right fielder, number 19.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Bautista. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Jays add one more on the solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 3-0 in favor of the Jays. Now here's the pitch.
Leading off for the Orioles, center fielder.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1.
The batter.
Now to the
25.
plate, Hyun-Soo Kim. First time up, he went down looking. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Very high, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now.
Third baseman, number 13, Manny
Riding
Machado.
in once again, Manny Machado. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
This is line to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
Mark Trumbo will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Donaldson fields it cleanly, and nothing will come of the 2-out double. Now at the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Troy Tulowitzki.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The pitch. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And Tulowitzki's got himself a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Looked like he was sitting on the hard stuff right there. Stayed right on it. Stayed with it. Hard line drive. Great game plan.
Russell Martin now, as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 0-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. From the belt, kicks and deals. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Lays off. 2-2 now.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Now batter, first baseman.
Here's Steve Pierce now. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Tapped down the line, but it gets foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. In the dirt here. Throw goes over to third. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Tulowitzki rounds third and is digging for the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Digging in to try it again. Kevin Pillar. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Kim is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up now, Melvin Upton Jr. comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 0-1. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. The 0-2 home. Got him. Into the box now. Chris Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Weak chopper up the line. But that one rolls foul.
Well, when you just in battle mode right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Another one sent foul. Here he comes again. 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. 1-2. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at bat.
The second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Jonathan Scope becomes out number 2 this inning. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this. Digging in for his second at bat, Kendrys Morales. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Machado on the move, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 20.
Stepping in, Josh Donaldson. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And the pitch. To 2-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Hey, when a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
And now here comes Oriole manager Buck Showalter on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Logan Verrett is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. That nibbled the corner there but missed. 2-1. Bautista waits on the 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Liner towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Now a long throw to third. And the throw by Jones will not be in time. He's in there at third.
That was terrific. You always hear keep your hands inside the baseball. That's a perfect example. The ball was in, and he took it back up the middle. You can't do that if you don't keep your hands inside the baseball.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. Now the 0-2 pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a foul tip, but held onto behind the plate, and they're going to get out of danger. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The shortstop.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Upton looking up. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones.
The center fielder, number 10, Adam Jones.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And Jones fails to come up with that one as he falls behind here, 0-2 now. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he misses there, 1-2. One out, nobody on. Fouled back.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he struck him out. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Sent on the ground out to second. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
The catcher, number 55.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Martin.
And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Kim is camped under this one, and very quickly one gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Steve Pierce.
Steve Pierce will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-1. And a foul pop behind the plate. Castillo has a play, and that's the second out of the inning.
Center fielder, number 11.
Ready for another chance?
Pillar.
Kevin Pillar. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kim's there for it. And that ends the inning. Blue Jay into the windup and the pitch.
Orioles, third baseman,
Popped up.
Manny Machado.
Donaldson is there to take this ball in, and Machado is down on just one
Now
pitch.
batting, right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Mark Trumbo is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there in the mountain.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Here's Chris Davis now.
First baseman, number 19.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Scope.
Number 6.
0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Hit hard to short. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Orioles draw closer on the home run. Striding in once again, Melvin Upton Jr. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Melvin Upton
Swinging a
Jr.
ball hit softly on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Pitch popped up. Hardy trying to get there, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number
Kendrys Morales will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Swing and a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Slow bouncer to the right side. That's a foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike. He just fouled it off.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here's another 1-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Josh Donaldson will stand in to try it again as we take you back to the top of inning number 1. Here he was leading off the ball game as he got things off on the right foot with a solo home run. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning.
Leading off for the Orioles, designated hitter
Roberto Osuna comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Oh, that grounder got him. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Up next for the Orioles.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. The 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Number 2,
J.J. Hardy is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Chopped at the plate. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready once again, Devin Travis. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Devin Travis.
Fly ball into straightaway left. Kim's on his horse. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Here's the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate. It just kept running away.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. 2-2 is a changeup that misses 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Digging in to try it again, Troy Tulowitzki. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. His career history with Roberto Ozuna, 1 for 5. And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1. Here's the pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Right over the middle, knee high. 0-2, here it comes. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Number 13, Manny Machado.
Manny Machado stands in as he looks at a called strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And he pops it up back behind second base. And Tulowitzki will make the catch to retire the side. Stepping in, Russell Martin. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Martin.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. Here's Steve Pearce now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Kim has a beat on it, makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder
digging in once again, Kevin Pillar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Here's the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one. Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Got him to go down swinging there. Kevin Pillar goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Boy, you've got to love seeing a team that's never satisfied. They were up, but they've extended the lead to an even more comfortable 4-run margin. Going to be tough to come back from this one.
Here's Kendrys Morales. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Jones will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Last chance coming up for the Orioles. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Orioles 2. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
First baseman number 19.
Chris Davis is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. His career history with Roberto Osuna, 0 for 4. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. The 1-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he'll just fight this one up. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts from the stretch. Here's the pitch. Jonathan Scope is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one. And this ball game is over.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
6-2 the final total today. Toronto get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Aaron Sanchez gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Roberto Osuna takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it for us. On a Wednesday night, we've got baseball from Oriole Park. Dylan Bundy will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's the guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Well, you're excited that the season starts, but you lose game 1 at home. And I tell you what, you feel the pressure already. The home crowd wants to see that W. You don't want it to linger. You go out there in game 2, and you try to knock off that first home win.
Fouled back. And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. With Dylan Bundy. Just a couple of matchups. No hits in 2 at-bats. Swing and a liner. But this will be foul. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. The 1-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And that misses 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Pilar is retired. 2 down now.
Third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 0-1, here it comes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Orioles,
and this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Well, Matt, I tell you, it's fun to get the season going, and probably even more fun for them. They won the first game, and now you go to game 2 and won game 1 on the road. So you're feeling really good about your ball club right now.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Adam Jones is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Hyun-Soo Kim comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Tapped down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
Batting third baseman.
Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped foul at the plate at strike 1.
When you're on the road, you look for that one guy that's going to be able to get that W for you, and you consider it a win day. He's starting off nice right now. 2 strikeouts in the bottom of the first. You got to be thinking, this is our guy. This is a chance to get a W.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Well, a couple things with that base hit right there by the 3-hitter. One, he thought he was going to get out of this inning pretty easy. And now you put him in a stretch. The middle of this lineup is no joke. He can find himself in danger real quick.
A runner on first with 2 away. Hit hard on the ground to third. Donaldson's up with it. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. So nothing. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And a waste pitch there, 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Jones is under it. He's got it one away.
Batting fifth.
Here's Kendrys Morales.
Kendrys Morales.
First pitch on its way. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
No score here as we play inning number 2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that hook's just foul. Boy, not by much more than an inch or two there. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And the pitch. Line to the right side. Trumbo there to make the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting sixth.
Here's Steve Pearce now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Jones is right there, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. 1, 2, 3, go the Blue Jays.
Leading off for the Orioles.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And wow, that got out onto Utah Street. Here's Jonathan Scope now.
Batting sixth.
As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Ready with another 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Another 0-2 coming. And this is line foul over the Orioles dugout. The 0-2 delivery. Grounded to short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting seventh. Designated hitter, Seth Smith.
Seth Smith is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Liner towards second. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting eighth.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. Hitless in 3 at-bats. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Leading off for Toronto, shortstop.
Here comes the first pitch.
Tulowitzki.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one. Russell Martin now.
Batting 8th, the catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting 9th, the left fielder, number 7.
Stepping in, Melvin Upton Jr. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. To his right, Donaldson. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Ready for another chance. Adam Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Bautista has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And there's a sinker that inside, ball 2.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And he'll just watch the cut fastball here for strike 1. 3-1. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Third baseman, number 13,
Manny Machado will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this will be fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Upton on the run. He's got it. A great running play. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Digging in to try it again. Josh Donaldson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now he lifts a high pop up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Davis will put this one away, and the inning is over. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Now this ball is popped up behind the plate for Martin. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first down.
Number 19, Chris Davis.
Chris Davis He's at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Jonathan Scope comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Out of play. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Stroman comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Now batting.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Wellington Castillo is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. A called strike over the outside corner.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch is real.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Jose Bautista.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first is Bautista on his way to second now. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Hey, Matt, it's fun to watch good pitching. Don't get me wrong, but, man, I want to see some offense. I'm a hitter. I want to run score. 5th inning, about time they got a hit.
First offering on its way. Kendrys Morales is in for the 2nd time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. For Bautista, that's his first double of the year here on the young campaign. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Pearce, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hit in the air out to right. Trumbo has a read on it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run score.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field, and Scope will settle under it to make. Here's the shortstop now. J.J. Hardy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Hardy waiting on the 1-0. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Number 10, Adam.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And now a pitch on the way. High pop-up. Pierce is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Travis has it. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Russell Martin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Melvin Upton Jr. now comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on
situation. That's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
The 0-2 home, and a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2. Runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Devin Travis is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1, and he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Slow curveball. .75 on the radar. It's 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit in the air to right field. And Trumbo will put this one away to retire the side. Blue Jays held in check. Still tied 1 apiece. Here's Manny Machado now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
Now here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Pillar moving in. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Into the windup and the pitch. Mark Trumbo stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Davis. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Davis waits on the 1-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a
away is Jones, and that's out number 1.
Jose Bautista.
Striding in once again, Jose Bautista. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Squared that one up just a little late. Oh, and 1, here it comes. And this is fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Trumbo has a read on it. Makes the play.
The batter, number 8.
Ready for another chance. Kendrys Morales. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And no chance for Hardy. This is a base hit.
Well, that first pitch single right there, something we haven't seen much this game. Maybe they'll be more aggressive this game so far.
Here's Steve Pearce now as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. The 1-0 delivery. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Grounded down the third baseline. Machado is there. He'll go to Scope at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. First delivery to him on the way.
Leading off for the Orioles, the second baseman.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Scope.
And there's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. High in the air out to center field. Pilar patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Now batting. Designated hitter, Seth Smith.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, there's a one-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with one out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Wellington Castillo is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. Down the third baseline. Backhanded to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. Brad Brock is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Ready once again, Troy Tulowitzki. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run. A solo home run off the bat of Troy Tulowitzki. First home run of the campaign for him as Toronto has taken a 2-1 lead.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Russell Martin now, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 home to Martin. Fouled back. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Ready with the 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Trumbo has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 7.
Digging in once again, Melvin Upton Jr. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. From the stretch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And a good eye there as the Jays left fielder's able to move the count in his favor at 2-1 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Scope will look this one in, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, second baseman, Devin.
At the plate, Devin Travis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kim's there for it. And the inning is over. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's now 2-1 Toronto. Here's the shortstop.
Leading off for the Orioles, the shortstop.
Roberto Ozuna enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Here's the 1-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Lays off 2-2 now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Popped up. And there's out number 1.
The center fielder, number 10.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. His career history with Roberto Ozuna, 1 for 6. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
The batter.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And now this is bobbled in left. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Manny Machado is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? Tying run headed home. He will score as Machado delivers the RBI. We're even now at 2-2.
Up next for the Orioles, right fielder, Mark.
New pitcher coming on now as we get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
In tight with the sinker, ball 2. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Hit hard to short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. A beautiful nighttime view there of the Baltimore skyline as we head to the top of the 9th in this one.
Number 23.
Ready for another shot now, Kevin Pillar. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Pitch popped up. Davis is there for it. 1 out.
Third baseman, number 20.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Way in front of that fastball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Trumbo has a read on it. 2 down.
The batter, right fielder.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. And his head-to-head matchup numbers with Brad Brock. He's gone 2 for 8. He's taken him deep once. Bounce down the third baseline. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chris Davis is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Way in front of a great slider that time. Ready with the 1-2. Lifted in the air to center field. Pillar's there. Makes the play. 1 away.
The second base
striding in, Jonathan Scope. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pierce backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Seth Smith. In his career against this pitcher, just a 1 for 9. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Travis fields it cleanly. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. So they can't get. Vidal Nuno takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Vidal Nuno.
Lifted into center field. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1.
Up next for the Blue
Here's
Jays,
Steve Pierce now. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Troy Tulowitzki will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th, as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Hit in the air out toward left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. Blue Jays go down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is on the ground over to first. Stopped on the slide by Pierce. It's in time.
center fielder number
Stepping
10.
into the box, Adam Jones. Lifetime versus this arm. He's only 1 for 10. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
2 outs in the bottom of the inning right here. Now it looks like they're in a position to maybe win this game. He represents the winning run. Let's see if they can get him home.
Joey Rickard is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will Caleb Joseph is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 36.
Digging in to try it again.
Caleb
Russell
Joseph.
Martin. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded, foul. Another 0-2 home. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Jr.
Here's a pop-up now. Hardy on the move. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Next for the Blue Jays.
Digging in once again, Devin Travis. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Now the 2-0. Ball 3. The 3-0. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
The 3-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Here's a line drive that's going to get over the head of Hardy and into left center field for a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Center fielder, number 11.
Ready for another chance? Kevin Pillar. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Ready for another shot now, Josh Donaldson. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the... Here's Manny Machado now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Bautista is over. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Mark Trumbo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Now a swing and a ground ball. 1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bautista has a read on it. 2 down. Here's Chris Davis now. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
Hit hard on the ground at first. Fielded by Pierce. And he'll step on the bag himself. And here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Hardy's there. No problem here. 1 away.
The batter, number 8.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kendrys Morales. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Swinging a shot back up the middle. And no chance for Hardy. This is a base hit.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take it right back at him. Nice swing.
Steve Pierce.
Marco Estrada will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
25. Marco Estrada.
Hit well on the ground to first. Hardy for 1. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1. Marco Estrada will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Number 25.
Jonathan Scope is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. And that's on the outside corner. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Fouled back. He'll try again. 1-2. Rips this one to first, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. The throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Well, this is going to get real interesting. You get a base hit right here.
The designated hitter, Seth Smith.
Aaron Sanchez will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Aaron Sanchez.
Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. Into the box, Caleb Joseph. Head-to-head history with Aaron Sanchez. Just a 1 for 9.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make.
And how do you like that?